Stratgamy is now live. Streaming NHL 21 Vegas franchise mode.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada. Along with Ray Burrow, I'm James Cebulski. Western Conference showdown tonight. They're not going all the way to the east, but still some hard miles for these teams.
I always thought it was an exaggeration how much the travel affects the teams in the Western Conference until I got traded there. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm in the plane the whole time. It really matters.
Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Ducks start with possession as we are now underway. And it's a quick pass to Raquel. Anaheim's on the attack. And he takes a shot and makes the save. Feeds the puck over to Carlson. Here's a short pass to Stone. Shoots it. He scores! Hatches, delivers. Max Pacioretty.
He makes a great play on the net. He's been doing it all season long. That's why he leads his team in goals.
Vegas fans were rocking before puck drop. Now they've even cranked it up to 11.
Wow, what a great start for him. Great movie reference there, by the way, Jay.
Thank you.
You can't start better than that.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Handles the pass at center. Strong defensive effort. Gains the zone on the left wing. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. Officials blowing the play dead. We've got a penalty on the way here.
You react, you go to get the puck, and you stick your stick into the guy's feet. Down you go.
2 minutes off to the box. Anaheim's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
They've been running around trying to get this game tied up. They earn a power play, and now they'll have that chance. Quick puck movement always seems to work best for them.
Looks to make a play over to Stevenson. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Hammers a shot, and he says no! Leonard's going to cover it up for a face-off.
While his team's ahead, he wants to make sure the pace of the game stays at the level they like.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Golden Knights lead it 1-0. Stone's won the face-off. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And it's a small victory for the PK unit here.
Well, that's their job. Get it down the ice, get off the ice, get some new people out there.
With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Denies him in close. Denies him again. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Slides it quickly to Theodore. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck to his chest.
Pacioretty's shot doesn't need much time to be unloaded. So even in a tight spot, he's able to deliver it accurately on goal. As a result, he's in among the top 10 in goals again.
Anaheim's got possession here in their own end. Henrique's gaining momentum. Quick pass to Getzlaf. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. The Ducks have it against the wall. With some open space at center. Jabs the puck away. They clear the zone. Anaheim's got the puck behind the net. The Ducks played along the boards. Wrist shot from the slot and puts it just wide.
The goalie was late reacting. If that puck hits the net, I think it's in.
Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. The Golden Knights have possession shorthanded. Gets it out of his own end. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick feed to Theodore. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Reeves. Smart defensive play there. Impressive job by the penalty-killing unit to keep that one-goal lead intact as we are back to even strength.
Oh, they're going to rue that one. A chance to even the score here. They didn't get it done. And we go back to even strength.
And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play. McNabb's such an aggressive player. You see him among the league leaders in hits, and what his style does is open up the ice for other players. It creates havoc on a forecheck, and you always need to know when he's around.
Taken by Martinez. Slides the puck over. Gains the zone from the right, and he regains control of the puck. Denies him!
Gibson's tracked that puck so well, he's right there to make the save.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Gives them nothing in front.
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
The Golden Knights take it across the line. Takes the feed. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Here he is in front. And they can't connect. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Puck is dumped in. That'll allow the defensive pairings to switch things up. And now it's over to Stone. Lets it fly. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Delorier's got it along the boards. Move to the middle. Here he is in front. Oh, he got all of that with the blocker by Leonard.
Sharp reaction save.
And that goes wide.
Most dangerous place on the ice, and he can't capitalize. Pacioretty's dangerous, and he's got the puck now. He had the go-ahead goal earlier on.
Manson's picking up steam. Rocked him in the open ice. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it to Stone. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Blocked in traffic. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And a souvenir for one lucky fan will bring us to a face-off on the ice.
Pretty good shot. The goalie's able to get the blocker up on it and put it aside.
Anaheim's had the scoring opportunities, but they still trail here in the first. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway.
No, he's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone here.
And that one's broken up. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance in front. Made the stop on the play.
Yeah, it's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
Vegas has possession of it now. Nice poke checking. Hello! All tied up on the goal.
Really good play to score and to get this game back to even. Now we'll see who can grab momentum. One timed into the net. Everybody is puck watching. The guy carrying it behind the net. I know he's got the puck, but the dangerous guy is behind you. He's in front of the net.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's all tied up. The Golden Knights win it. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Offside is the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the offensive zone.
Pacioretty's run to be among the top scorers in the league continues. It doesn't matter whether you try to shut him down. He finds a way to produce.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Dishes it to Larson. Getzlaf swooping in on the attack. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Taken along the wall by McNabb. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Moves it over to McNabb. And now he tries to get it across to Yurko. Anaheim's got it in the neutral zone. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there.
Sends a pass over, and that's blocked. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Jones. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Uses the force on that hit. Tremendous hit against the wall.
Yeah, unless you're the guy carrying the puck. Man, that's gotta hurt.
Everybody loved it but him. Moves it quickly over to Henrique. Rocked on the play.
Did he ever get it, James? That's a really good hit. Now the player's got to go pick up his stick because that got knocked right out of his hands.
Moved in front, and that's broken up. And that's just out of reach. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Quick pass across to Tuck. Takes the pass. And now he angles it across to Pacioretty. From point blank. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it.
Had to be sharp. That's a grade A chance.
Nothing doing on that. Tries to feed it over to Stone. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Anaheim's got it along the wall. And they come up empty-handed. And he gains the zone here. He's got a step on a breakaway. Scores! And the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a crushing goal to give up. But the other guys worked hard for it. They pressed the play, and now they've got the lead. Looked like the goalie was expecting a deke. He got back a little deep in the net, and the puck beats him with the shot.
The Golden Knights take the lead here in this first period.
Nice to play from out in front. Gives yourselves a little bit of a cushion if you happen to give one up.
Carlson's won possession. Here's a short pass to Pacioretty, and he can't hang on after that hit. Gets the puck in deep. Vegas has it near the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there.
Back is picking up steam. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Stevenson's got control of the puck in the corner. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Wrists one. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Raquel. The Ducks move it in. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Quick pass to Yurko. Oh, what a slick stop by Gibson. Nice pass. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Dumps it in. The Ducks have it from their own end. Anaheim's looking to break out. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a chance, and that goes off a player in front. Scooped up along the wall by Terry. Stick save!
He's sharp on this one, out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Holden's got it along the wing. Stopped by the goaltender.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside. Stone's become a 200-foot player. Coaches love to talk about guys that are effective at both ends of the ice. If you are, you'll be on this list of plus-minus leaders.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Buries it for the goal!
I always wanted to have a fast start. It's funny, you go no goals in 3 games in the middle of the year, nobody cares. At the start, it really matters. A couple goals in right around a minute and 50 seconds.
Conversely, deflating for the other team.
Man, that is a kick in the shins right there. They just couldn't stop the bleeding. Well, that was quick. The puck hits the ice, and in a second and a half, it's in the net. Face-off win, one-timer. Nobody catches up to the puck.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Stays with it. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Hammers it on net. He scores! A friendly ping on that one.
Yeah, great shot. He's just trying to get it past the goaltender here. It hits the pipe and goes into the net.
8 minutes, 50
Now coaches talk about getting to the front of the net, make it difficult on the goalie, take his eyes away. Man, he only could see the players' butts in front of him. He can't even see the puck.
The Ducks still down by 1, but lots of time to go here in this first.
Yeah, they made it a game again, and now they have to stay aggressive. Keep pushing for the equalizer. Still got lots of time left in this period.
Scored by number 42.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play.
Max Jones. And by number
Now a quick pass to Marchessault.
Time of the goal.
Tries to get it to Nosek. Here they are on the attack. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Big time hit in the open ice. The Golden Knights move to the offensive zone. Chance right in front. Oh, and it goes just wide.
Just wide, way wide, it doesn't matter. It's not on the net. He's got to get that at the goalie.
Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Nice zone entry from the middle. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. Turned aside with the glove by Leonard.
The most fun save for the goaltender, the glove stop.
Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. The Ducks take it along the wall. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Stevenson's taking it from his own end. Here they come. That's a big-time hit along the wall.
It is, James. I love the way he used the angle. He took away all the ice.
Here's a shot, and on the heels of that big hit, he's being called out. A lot of jawing back and forth here, and they're going to go. Oh, and he hammers him and sends him down to the ice.
That's a clear decision there. Always amazed at how much a fight takes out of a player for the rest of the day. As they get escorted to the penalty box, they've got to try and regroup so they can play again.
Even the officials look exhausted trying to get control of this one. A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop by Gibson!
Pacioretty's point streak has been a thing to behold. You start to get superstitious on a run. You do everything the same, you wear the same suit all the time.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. The Golden Knights have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. He got all of that hit. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Official blows the whistle. Let's see what the call is. Carlson's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Fishing around for the puck, and he gets his stick into the player's feet. When he goes down, it's an obvious call.
The Ducks once again send out their power play unit.
They've been trying to push for the tying goal. Now they're going to get an opportunity on the power play.
The Golden Knights win the draw. Drills them. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And a nice job by the Killers on that one.
Yeah, now they can get a change, get some fresh players on the ice.
Tosses it to Getzlaf. Nice poke check. Hangs onto the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit.
He's got such great patience with the puck. He'll hold it until a play opens up in front of him. You can see why he's in the top 10 in assists.
The setters will glide into the dot. Anaheim's won the face-off deep in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Getzlaf. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Manages to hang on. And he makes the save with the steal. Picked up along the boards by Henrique. Puck scooped up by Getzlaf. Moves it to Henrique. Stopped by the goaltender. And another stop.
Stop one, stop two. The goalie makes a couple of excellent saves.
Misses over the net.
You can go games without a chance from here. I wanted another look at this one. I'm sure you guys were all impressed as I was. What a save by the goalie.
The Ducks need to find a way to answer back here in this first period. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Puck picked up by Holden. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Looking to break out here on the power play. Pokes the puck away. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. He scores!
The power play comes through. They move the puck nicely, and they're able to capitalize on the extra man. I don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James. He just drops into the butterfly. He's hoping the thing hits him through that traffic.
Past the midway mark in this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Henrique's won the draw here in the neutral zone. The Ducks carried along the wall. Here comes the pushback. He was locked in there.
Attaboy, good choice. You look at your weight class and think it's a bad idea.
59 seconds.
Ray, maybe you can get a better look down at rinkside, but it looks like it'll be equal balance going to the sin bin here.
Oftentimes when there's a mess like this, the officials will hand one penalty out to each side, try and settle everything down.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
The last couple of years, we've seen different strategy 4-on-4 come into the game. What is apparent, when you get the puck, you keep it. You'll move it and hold it till the great chance opens up.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Anaheim's won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. The Ducks play it along the boards. Oh, that's a good hit. Pins him against the boards as they battle for the loose puck. Trying to get back on the attack now. Puts it into the back of the net for the goal!
Yeah, breaks this tie, James. You know when these teams get locked up tight, sometimes it stays that way a long time. Oh, it just trickles over the goal line. The goaltender stopped most of it, just not all of it.
The Ducks have taken a one-goal lead here, but it could easily be more.
It could be because they've had a really good first. Now as we enter the second half of this period, can they stretch this lead out?
Number 33, Jakob Silverberg, assisted by number 4.
Anaheim's got the puck along the boards.
The goal, 12 minutes, 34
Here they come up along the wing. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there.
And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Ducks take it across the blue line. Vegas has it in their own zone. Slides it diagonally to Pacioretty. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Drives to the paint. Made the save on the play.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
Quick feed to Getzlaf. Centering pass. Here he is, wristed on net. Great stick save by Leonard. Looks to pass it to Nosek. Tries to get the puck to Marchessault. Shot. Oh, just wide of the net.
From my angle, that looked like it was going in. He just misses that wide.
They fight for it along the boards. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here he is, shot right in front. Oh, a clutch save. Slides the puck to Marchessault. A shot, and he comes up with it. Shot right in front, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Passes over to Silverberg. Pokes it away in his own end. The Ducks go to work on offense. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he moves it to Pacioretty. Quick pass to Stone. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Henrique. Pushes it across to Manson. Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to Henrique. Save made by the goalie.
Dead center, excellent save.
Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Quick pass to Backes. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Moves the puck along the half wall. And couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. Moves it to Stevenson. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. From the left side, moves it up ahead. And he slides it quickly to Manson. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. The Ducks played along the wing. Scores! His second of the night!
When you get one, you start to get greedy. You want another one. You know it could be your night. Now he's got two. If that's me, first thought is, I can get three. I know I can. Dig for the next one. Really great timing here from the pass to the shooter, but then the shooter to hammer that one-timer home.
The Ducks have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Vegas will go to work as they win the draw. Slides it to Holden. And he slides it quickly to Reeves. Vegas has it against the half wall. Stones him in front. Here's a chance on the doorstep. He scores!
Yeah, somebody punch you in the mouth, you gotta punch him back, and that's exactly what they've done. When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Golden Knights have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Moves it around along the half wall. Maintains possession. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Quick feed to Raquel. Scores! On the rebound, he pots it!
The rebound snapped away. What a nice shot. But the goalie's got to do a better job cleaning up that rebound. You can't leave it right there.
The centermen glide into position. The Ducks win the draw here in the neutral zone.
He is fifth of the season.
Hutton's got the puck along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Silverberg. Vegas gains a hold of it. Handles the puck from the left side. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Keeps hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Tuck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away. The Ducks have it against the wall. Sandwiched along the boards.
That is a perfectly delivered hit. Rammed him straight into the boards.
Here he is in close. Oh, what a slick stop by Gibson.
High quality chance, high quality save.
The Ducks lead it here late in this first period. Vegas takes possession off the draw. Here's a short pass to Martinez. Hard Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard. And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks like a yard sale out there.
Great reflexes, another save.
Those are the saves that are gifts from the goaltender. That looked like an automatic goal. He's able to make the stop.
The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Battle along the boards. Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. There's the whistle as the puck heads out of play.
The third period. Grab your tickets for a chance at the grand prize.
The Ducks win possession here in the open ice. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And it's a quick pass to Henrique. And that one's stopped. Pinned up along the boards. Vegas has possession of it now. From center, they get into the attacking area. There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play.
Leonard's taking a look up at the big board on the replay. He'll see his stick save was excellent. That was a good scoring chance.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Golden Knights win the face-off. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stone. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And he gets in the lane to block that. The Ducks take it along the wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. Jones plays it against the boards. And he regains control of the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. Handles the puck. Moves it over to Carlson. And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Jones. Backus carries the puck in his own zone. Now a quick pass to Jones. From the right side, they gain the zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Quick pass to Carlson. From the slot, wrist shot, denies him with the blocker. What a stop by Gibson. Anaheim's got it against the boards. Levels him with the hit. Slides it over with pace to Martinez. From one point man to another. And he denied that opportunity. The Ducks have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Strong defensive effort. The Ducks have it in the offensive end. His reflexes on display tonight.
Yeah, he's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice, he makes the stop and pushes it away. He had to be on top of his game to make that stop. That's a great scoring chance, and he turns it aside.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Ducks win the draw. Back at the point, they set it up. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Vegas has it near the wall. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Locks it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one.
Smothered that in close chance. Up, he flares up the arm with the blocker. Makes a pretty good save here.
The Ducks take possession off the faceoff. Centering pass. Blocked.
Oh, he got it away quickly. The puck just doesn't get to the net.
Taken along the wall by Pietrangelo. From the left side, takes it at center. Lays into the body on the play. Anaheim's got it behind the net. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. With the steal. Anaheim's got the puck. Scrum along the boards. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. Across the line from center. Jabs the puck away. The Golden Knights move it ahead. Moves it to Theodore. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through center. Manson's carrying it ahead. And that'll do it for period number 1. No shortage of offense. Whew. I'm exhausted after that.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations.
And as both teams head to their respective rooms, 2 more periods still to come. We're looking forward to it here on EA Sports. Second period set to get underway. That first period was a whole lot of fun. Let's see what round number 2 can offer. Here we go. Well, this one underway. Ray, give us an update on what your assessment is to this point.
Anaheim's offense has come from many sources. They've had a majority of the shots on goal. It's a good thing. This is a high-scoring game.
Gaines control the puck here at the line. Stop that one. Big stop by the keeper.
Gibson's had nights where he's bailed the team out. Well, they're doing it for him tonight. He's really struggled in goal today. Well, what a quick reflex stop that is. Great scoring chance.
Anaheim's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. Vegas wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Carlson. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Turns it away.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Snaps one on net. Scores! His second of the night.
Well, things go well for you if you're scoring multiple times in a game. This has been a terrific night for him. I like how quickly he got this puck off his stick in the high slot. He moved around, find some clean ice, and then beat the goaltender.
Offense is showing no signs of letting up in the second.
I've never liked when a team takes their foot off the gas pedal. If it's your night, go score. Go feel good about yourself.
Dishes it to Stone. Vegas plays it against the boards. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. And a great save. Anaheim's got him along the wall. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. Anaheim sliding the puck behind the net. Cuts to the paint. Denies him in front.
Somehow the shooter got loose in the slot, but the goaltender's equal to the task. That's a good save.
Stays with it. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Tuck. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. That opportunity's rejected. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Tuck. Couldn't complete the play. Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. Can't find his man. Slides it up to Nosek. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Nosek's moving it ahead. And that one's broken up. Couldn't find the intended target. We get a whistle, and they'll do it all over at the other end.
Yeah, of course, the team that iced the puck isn't able to change players, a rule put in a couple of seasons ago.
The Ducks continue to lead big here in this second period. Anaheim's won the draw.
This will help them get out of the zone and rest their players.
Quick pass to Delorier. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Offside the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line. The Ducks have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. Anaheim's won it. Moves it to Heinen. Moved into the middle. Here he is from the slot. Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. The setters will glide into the dot. Stevenson's won a big draw in their own end. Into the attacking area from the left side. He says, let's get physical on that play. Grabbed along the boards by Smith. Wrist shot from the slot. Blocker saved by Gibson. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Larson. The Ducks will play it from the defensive zone. Anaheim's moving it up the ice. Takes it at center. Nice poke check. Hangs onto the puck. From point-blank range. Oh, what a save with the stick by Leonard. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone.
Holden's back on the ice here. He's had a big night offensively. He's got a couple of points so far.
Vegas takes possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Pokes it away in his own end. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Picks it up. Here we go. And a penalty coming up as the official blows the play dead. The Ducks have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
Like every player in the history of the game, he doesn't like the call, but he's going to have to serve his minor penalty.
Here's the first look at the power play.
They've worked on the power play a lot in practice over the last couple of days. This is their first one tonight, and they'll want to execute what they've worked on, which is to win the draw and start moving the puck.
Vegas on the attack, and he's going after him here.
Shattenkirk's looking around for somebody to fight. He's going to have to go and fill the dance card somewhere else.
Slides it over to Stone. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. The Ducks have possession shorthanded. And they move the puck out of harm's way. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Takes the feed up ahead. Great positioning by the defender. And that puck leaves the zone. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck battle along the boards. Vegas has possession of it now. Up along the wing. Slides it on over to Carlson. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Shoots it, comes up with the stop.
Hey, James, we got to get another look at that. He's pretty rattled here. Looks like he took a pretty big hit.
Anaheim's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. He scores! Put the special in special teams.
Now, the coaches have been talking about a few new wrinkles on the power play. They moved the puck nicely, and the puck is in the back of the net on the power play.
The Golden Knights have shown some life here in the second.
It's about time, James. They're down 2. They've got a long way to go to claw back into this.
Nosek won possession. The Golden Knights played along the boards. Quick feed to Tuck. And that one's blocked. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Sends it over to Shattenkirk. Getzlaf stick handling in his own zone. The Ducks get a hold of it.
Time of the goal.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Scores! And there's the hat trick.
First time this season, he scored 3. He's done it before, but it never gets less exciting. The good thing he one-times his puck. The goalie almost gets there, but the pass is on his tape in the low slot, and he beats him clean.
The Ducks are back to center, and here in this second period, it's getting out of hand.
They've been doing this a lot. Score, go back to center. I guess it's better than being the other way around.
His third of the game, Scored by number 50.
Takes the pass from the left wing.
Assisted.
Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. Manages to hang on. Puck grabbed by Pacioretty. And now it's over to Carlson. Big play inside the defensive zone. Gets it over to Terry. With possession along the wall. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. And he was right there. They can't connect. He's got a step, and he comes up with a big stop.
I can't do it better than that, James. That's a great stop.
The Ducks have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Henrique's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. And look at this, it's a pair in all alone. What a stop by the goalie.
Yeah, he looked really confident out on top of the crease, followed the shooter, and made the stop. So often in a shifty little play, you're trying to get to the puck, you get your stick in the wrong spot, he steps on your stick, and there's nothing you can do.
Vegas is ready to go back to work on special teams.
There's sometimes you need to make adjustments in game. I don't think they have to. They've already scored on the power play.
Scores! There's number 20 on the year.
Round numbers are great to achieve. He's across the first real threshold of the season. Well, this is a preferable way to do the power play. I used to hate it when we'd lose the draw. They shoot it down the ice. Now we got to go back 200 feet to start again. This is perfect. Control the draw. One chance, one power play goal.
The Golden Knights have shown some life here in the second.
It's about time, James. They're down 2. They've got a long way to go to claw back into this.
Getzlaf won it. Taken by Lindholm. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Anaheim's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
And by number 20, Chandler.
Vegas is across the blue line. Excellent stick work on the play. Stopped by the goaltender. Anaheim's in transition. Moves it quickly over to Getzlaf. Lets it fly. He does it again!
Put that stick away, man. Is it hot? What an outstanding game.
The Ducks seem to be on the cusp of turning this one into a rout, Ray.
They're playing at a different level than their opponents. It doesn't look like there's anything that can slow them down.
Puck scooped up by Pietrangelo. Crunches him into the boards. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Picked up along the boards by Theodore. Here's a short pass to Stone. Puck picked up by Theodore. From the point, they take control of it. Hammers one. That goes off the mask.
Lindholm's not letting anybody off the hook. Right up against the wall, and he throws a heavy hit. Stone's one of their only hopes to get back in the game. Their deficit is so large, they're going to need a lot to go right.
Offense's zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Great stick save by Gibson. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. The Ducks take it across the line. Quick pass to Jones. Shot gets in front of it. Picked up along the wall by Henrique. And now it's grabbed by Pietrangelo. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there.
I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain.
This shot comes from a real dangerous area on the ice, but the goalie's in position, and he makes a nice stick save.
Anaheim's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Stevenson's won the faceoff. Taken along the wall by Smith. Puck grab by Stevenson. Directed over to Martinez. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Moves right to the middle. Moves it to Carrier. And that one's broken up. Here's a chance right in the slot. Oh, he might be shaking his head after that one.
Pretty good shot. Nice delivery of the shot, but the goaltender beats him.
Nice zone entry on the left side. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick feed to Raquel. Anaheim's moving it into the offensive end. There's the whistle, and a penalty is coming up on this one. The Golden Knights are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Always a little careless to get a tripping penalty. You get your stick into the player's feet, and when he goes down, you're going to go to the box.
Anaheim's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
If your power play is successful, you can really take the wind out of the other guys. You've been successful all right with the man advantage. See if you can get another one.
Puts it in deep. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Looking to set up offensively. From the slot, reshot, too many bodies in the way. And now he moves it quickly to Lindholm. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Quick stop by Leonard. Pass to Carlson. Down the right side and into the zone. Rocks him. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Gives it right back. Puts it on net. Gives them nothing in front. The Ducks lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Back to the blue line. Makes his presence known on the ice. From the slot, scores!
The power play had cashed in earlier. They do so again here. Really nice effort with the extra man. Power play's job is to create shots, and if you can create them from the most dangerous areas of the ice, you're going to be successful. Dead center, in the slot, he doesn't miss.
Anaheim's on cruise control now, is that fair to say?
It is, and it looks like they're going to try and get another couple of goals here. They're not letting down at all.
Taken by Lindholm. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end. The Ducks have it now. And he slides it quickly to Terry. On the attack along the boards. Here he is on the backhand. Stick save.
Oh, that's a good look from the guys in the truck there. Look how he lines them up, times it perfectly, and throws his shoulder right through them.
The Ducks continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And it's kicked away. And he slides it quickly to Marchessault. Anaheim's got it in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Raquel. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Ducks ready to go on the attack. Grabs control of it at the point. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. And now it's grabbed by Larson. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And it's a quick pass to Silverberg. Glove save and the play continues.
Oh, you're not going to get a better chance than that, but the goalkeeper does a great job.
Centering pass! Swatted away with a stick.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
The Ducks have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Ducks looking against the half wall. Scores! And they are on a roll now, Razor.
You can start to see this game's going to run away if instead. Goal scoring doesn't slow down here. He's probably got about 2 seconds from the time that puck's delivered to find it. He can't see it, so he drops into the butterfly and hopes it hits him.
And it looks like the hockey equivalent of going to the bullpen's happening here as they're going to change goaltenders.
I'm not so sure the guy coming into the game is going to feel so excited. Their team has just been destroyed tonight.
Anaheim's been dominant tonight as they make their way back to center.
They have scored almost at will, in particular here in this second period.
Vegas has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. Now a quick pass to Smith. Takes the feed from the left side. The Ducks have the puck now. Receives the pass. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Pins him against the boards as they battle for the loose puck. Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop by Fleury. Grabbed along the boards by Martinez. Trying to get back on the attack now. Puck scooped up by Delorier. Came up with the save on that play.
Delorier's back to doing what he needs to do, and that's playing hockey. He's got to generate some chances. He had a 5-minute rest there on his fighting penalty a little earlier.
Vegas has it near the wall. On the doorstep, wrestling in close. Stick save and a beaut by Gibson.
Really good positioning as he makes the stop from in tight.
Anaheim's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. The Golden Knights win it. Centering pass, and he can't find his man. Rocks him on the play, and that's picked off. Anaheim's got it into the offensive zone. He got all of that one.
Yeah, and it was that guy who's picking himself and his stick up off the ice.
The Ducks will play it in their own end. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Vegas swings the puck from the back of the cage. Quick pass to Carlson, and that banks off a stick. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Strong defensive effort. Lindholm's lugging the puck. Feeds it to Silverberg. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Good defensive stop with the poke check. He almost lost it for us. Scores! 4 unanswered.
Maybe they should try both goalies in the net down there. This net is going to get tipped over as they keep scoring. I always found this to be a real difficult spot to put a player into. You bring in a relief goaltender, he's cold. Now he's got to keep the game static. He doesn't provide the save here.
The Ducks are really starting to turn this thing on in the second.
They seem a half a step quicker all over the ice. That adds up into a lead that they can extend.
Moves the puck. Nice poke check. Through center along the wing. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Taken by Lindholm. Anaheim's on the attack. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Made that stop. Here he is with the backhander.
Just wide of his target. He doesn't miss it by much, and he often doesn't miss from there.
Looked like he had it from up here. Pumps the puck away. Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. Jabs the puck away. Grabs it in his own end. Slides the puck over. Pokes it away in his own end. Right in the slot. And that one's broken up. Great block there. Cuts into the paint. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Shattenkirk. Getzlaf swooping in on the attack. Moves it to Terry. Maintains possession. Couldn't make that one happen. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Well, he's calling him out now.
Petrangelo's turning this challenge down. That's not part of his game. This has been a